Dave Roberts stays away from his top relief arms. And it's a 4-run game instead of a 3-run game. Trying to get to Dîaz with 9-1-2 coming up. Tyrone Taylor moves over to left field. Harrison Bader comes into the game in center. So they get Nimmo, who can't move very well, off his feet. Cover a little more ground out there. Pages in his first start of the postseason, 0 for 3. Dîaz is able to get the first big out in the 8th inning with a tying run at the plate. He got Kike Hernandez to fly out. Well rested, hasn't pitched since Wednesday. First time he'd have been able to say well rested about Edwin Dîaz in a while.
Yeah, and that's the key right there. Fastball command, go right after the first couple hitters. You got to lead, and just don't create any drama by walking anybody.
Pages up the middle and a leadoff base hit. His first postseason hit.
And that's what, if the Dodgers are going to rally, that's how they have to rally, with hits.
Well, they've got Ohtani where he's been unstoppable. That is with runners on base.
Amazing.
I mean, I get it, why he's easier to pitch to with the bases empty, but it's astounding. 0 for 19 with the bases empty. 6 out of 8 with men on.
It doesn't. I wonder if there's ever been a stretch in the regular season like that.
Do you see him changing his approach at all, or they're just pitching him that much tougher?
Well, no, honestly, you know, everything about Ohtani seems the same. He's just getting beat to the point of where his attack mode and his power has been taken from him. And the lefty did a nice job, Manaea, neutralizing what makes Ohtani so good.
0 for 4, 4 Ks lifetime against Dîaz, whose 2-1 pitch is not close. It's ball 3. Pages into second. Already that insurance run feels big. Come on back, 3-2.
And if I say there's only one thing that's kind of neutralized Ohtani, it's been they've been getting the ball to the outside part of the plate. And that's where he's vulnerable. But I'm sure he's sitting there going, good luck trying to do that the rest of the series.
16 out of his last 19 in these situations with runners in scoring position. He takes the walk, and the first 2 have reached for LA.
Well, this season, I wouldn't be surprised if the sales of Tums went skyrocketing in New York with all of the kind of games they played and just the comebacks and the drama and the right here. Not ideal. Again, no walks, and you walk a guy and you're one batter away from that dreaded tying run come to the plate.
That's strike 1. The Mets have never won a postseason game where they've walked this many hitters. 8 walks. Reed Garrett loosens. 2 on, nobody out, 9th inning. Ball and strike on Mookie Betts. Teoscar Hernandez on deck.
And I'm not just advocating for throwing the pitch right down the middle, but when you get behind in the count and you've got that big a lead, then it calls for it.
Betts, who's homered against Dîaz before. Check swing foul, strike 2. Single from Pages, walk from Ohtani. Mookie Betts lays off that high fastball, and the count evens up.
That was a really good pitch that would tie up most hitters, but not Mookie Betts. Again, your action pitch right here, 2-2.
Got him with a fastball for the first out of the 9th.
Low 3/4 cheese.
The game 4 of the division series, John, he walked the first 2 hitters, and then they had a meeting on the mound, and all of his teammates implored him, dude, just trust your fastball. It is unhittable when you attack with it. Yeah. And he struck out the next 3 to end the game and end the series, and he's trusting his fastball here. Strike on Hernandez. Freddie Freeman on deck. 0-2, continues to attack with that heat. Sticks with it. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Diaz tries again. That's high for a ball. The game is 6-0 New York. The Dodgers putting the pressure on in the late innings. 1-2 pitch from Edwin Dîaz. Hernandez able to stay alive.
Yeah, in this situation here, if he pulled him down the left field line on a fastball, then he might deviate and throw that slider. But right now, having a hard time catching up with it.
2 on with 1 out. Hernandez trying to get Freeman up there as the tying run. Instead, a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks for Diaz of Betts and Hernandez, and the Dodgers are down to their last out.
This is a perfect pitch.
It was by him by the time he pulled the trigger. Freddie Freeman, the last hope for LA. Strike 1. Outside, ball and a strike. Sean Manaea in position to win this game. At his first career postseason win in the division series. Freeman shoots it foul, and they're a strike away. Okay. 2-2.
He's got such a live arm. There's Diaz.
Deuce is wild in the 9th. 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2. And a bounce back win for the Mets in game 2. After they're flattened 9-0 in game 1. They explode out of the gates in game 2 and hang on 7-3 to send this series back to Citi Field tied up.
Two really good teams do things a different way to get their wins, but the Mets believe in their team, and the Dodgers show you what they can do when they were up against elimination. It's going to be a great series as we head to New York.
Off day tomorrow. Game 3 will be Wednesday night from Citi Field. Luis Severino, Jose Quintana lined up for the Mets. Walker Buehler likely to go for the Dodgers in game 3. Carlos Mendoza's team, as it's done all year, finds a way to respond quickly.
He threw a back foot slider after throwing all those 99-mile-an-hour fastballs. Created a little excitement in the 9th.
As he often does, as he has every time that he's pitched this postseason. Things you can count on these days. Edwin Dîaz making it interesting, but Francisco Lindor is setting the tone. Let's go down to Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Joe. Francisco, your home run leading off the game set the tone. It was an epic at bat. 8 pitches, you fouled the ball off your leg. What was your thinking going into it and as it proceeded?
I mean, I know they have an outstanding bullpen. I was just trying to get a good pitch to hit. And yeah, I fouled up the ball in my leg. I have a big old bump in my leg, but it was just a matter of getting a good pitch and try to make something happen for the boys. You know, I wasn't trying to hit a home run, just trying to get a good pitch.
Manaea pitched well today. Your bullpen was very good behind him. That's a very high-scoring team.
Yeah.
How encouraged were you, Francisco, by your pitching today?
Pitching staff did amazing today, and Alvarez behind the plate, great job. You know, they had a plan, they executed it to the T, and that's what it comes down to. You know, in this type of games, you have to execute. Whoever executes the most is going to end up on top.
Series tied 1-1.
Yeah.
What do you expect the environment to be like Wednesday night at Citi Field?
Mets Nation is amazing, so I'm looking forward to being home. And we just got to continue to stay the course and play as hard as we can day in and day out.
Francisco, thank you very much. Now over to Tom Verducci.
Thanks, Ken. With Mark Vientos. And Mark, around the Mets here, they call you Swaggy V. When Francisco Lindor is walked intentionally in front of you, 2 outs, bases loaded, were you feeling swaggy or insulted?
To be honest with you, I took it personal. I was like, okay, I mean, you want me up to the plate, I'm going to try to drive in a run. Honestly, I was trying to simplify the game. I wasn't trying to do too much, but I did take it personal that they walked Lindor for the bases loaded for me.
Well, take me through that at bat, because you saw 4 consecutive sliders long at bat, and they tried to get a fastball by you.
Oh, no, I mean, honestly, I was, like I said, I was just trying to simplify the game. I was trying to put a ball in the gaps or just get a walk, honestly. I wasn't trying to swing at anything in the dirt. I know today they were throwing me a lot of pitches down and away, and I was trying to see them up. So,
Mark, you're going to get on a plane and go home. The series tied 1-1, Game 3 at Citi Field. How do you like your position?
I think we're in a great spot. I like the momentum we got. I like the energy we brought in this day game, and we got to keep it going.
We'll see you back in New York. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.